everybody crazy?
It's a
Hold on, start
grassy... Okay. Alright, the setting you're in, everyone's starting off in a dungeon.
Okay.
And everybody and the outside is it's forest. It's a very musty forest area.
Would it be safe to assume it's a temple?
Yes.
Time period?
Time period is around sometime a little after before medieval era.
So pre-medieval?
Pre-medieval.
Fantasy, yes or no?
Yes.
Alright.
Well, not too fantasy. It's like not aliens. Wait.
That's sci-fi.
Alright. I don't know. I'm trying my best here.
You're in a closed room. There's a window. Outside is a murky forest. Guess if you're having people actually come up with characters, then you need to do that. With a no system improv campaign, you don't really need a grid.
Okay.
So this is more like a to be honest, it's more like a text adventure that's happening at the moment.
With my brain?
Yes. But do what you want. You
can
can
you don't need roll 20 then?
you can do a grid if you want to.
I need pictures.
It's simple, Axel. You have the settings, you think of a little adventure, and we say what we do, and you just say that we fail or not.
Okay, I can do this.
You can still use Roll20 to do die rolls to see if we succeed or not.
Oh, good plan. I shouldn't have closed. Oh, I didn't close it. Good job, brain. Okay. So give me your characters.
Alright. My name is Stella Rose.
Hold on, wait. No, pad. Okay. Zeno. Tab. Stella. Rose. Okay.
She is a gypsy.
See.
Dresses in silks and finery, like a lot of bangles on her arms. And has one of those veils over her mouth.
Okay.
She likes to dance and seemingly likes to flirt. And is very good at I hear something in the background.
That's jump.
Hold on. Okay. And she's really good at dancing, acrobatics, charm, and is multilingual.
You have to go?
Oh.
Yeah.
Bye, John Doe.
She is in this temple because she heard of a treasure inside of it, and she is a little gold hungry. She likes money.
She's gold digger? Okay.
She likes money. She usually doesn't have to work for it. She gets other people to do the work for her if she can, but that's why these other people are with her, of course.
Okay. So, Stella is Stella.
She's stellar.
See, you had a third companion in it because you all seem to have woken up.
Okay.
Yeah, she's stellar. So, there were 3 people in the room. There's this giant, massive, kind of area that is just completely raped by the time, and it looks nothing like you've ever seen before. It's just, there's vines and everything growing everywhere. There seems to be 2 other people in the room besides Stella. The third one, after Stella checking his pulse, is dead.
Okay.
She decided to name him John Doe because she did not know who the person's name was.
Right.
So,
To be honest, Stella probably wouldn't have named him. She will search his pockets for all the gold that he has on him.
She finds on him a knife and a small bag filled with 30 copper. It doesn't seem to be.
Is the knife plain or ornate?
It's actually fairly intricate, but it does not seem to be made of any kind of special metal. It looks handcrafted.
She'll take it anyway. She's gonna put that on her belt. She, weapon-wise, she has a bow.
Okay.
And now this
And the other person wakes up next to you, and he looks at you and is on guard. He, do you talk to him as if you are a friend, or do you hold the knife and you are kind of like edgy towards him?
I will flick my hair and greet him warmly.
Okay. He recognizes...
I'm not gonna take a step forward towards him, but I will...
Mm-hmm. You introduce yourself as Stella, you tell him that you are a gypsy, you came in here, you do not tell him your motive yet. He introduces himself as Griswold. Is that pronounced correctly?
I believe it is Griswold.
Okay. He then goes on to say he is a amnesiac in a dungeon. He is a large bear of a man with a deep scar across his face, his forehead, and top of head. His hair, at first glance, his hair and beard are well groomed. He is actually a fairly handsome man.
I'm going to take a quick look around the room for exits, or just to see like where we may have come in before I continue conversation with Griswold.
The only notable exit is completely crumbled in. You seem to have been traveling with these three people prior to this, but you are not sure of anything. You both seem to have short-term memory loss for some bizarre reason. Possibly getting hit in the head.
Well, at least I'm stuck in here with a man who looks strong enough to protect me. It seems we have no exit. I guess the only way is forward. Eh, Griswold? You may call me Stella. Stella Rose.
He says, partial and... God damn it, you're supposed to give me dialogue! He says, oh, LOL. No.
What a queer manner of speech. You're going to be...
Griswold seems to be a man of very few words, but he says things that are important at the time. All that you are left is with he steadies himself. He's kind of woozy. And he nods and walks forward. Alright.
Stella walks after him, looking at glancing at the walls and such, taking note of any intricacies or patterns that may, become abruptly different.
Mm-hmm. The entire area seems to get... you were in a fairly lighted area because there were small cracks in the ceiling prior to that, so it lets some light in, so it knows that you are not that far underground. But the further you walk down, seeing as though there's no exit, it gets darker and darker. You also see lining the walls every now and then are just skeletons, as if of weary travelers that did not seem to have made it as far as you. There's also notes of traps, as they have partial. They have not natural causing death wounds in them.
So it looks like most of these traps have already been sprung.
Yes.
Excellent. That's for us to deal with. Stella will start to make gestures with her hands in a magical way, and produce a set of dancing lights. Wait. As she's doing the spell, she says something to the effects of, I think we need light in here, but... Oh. He's gonna start looking... It seems like Griswold wants to look through the corpses for tools and such.
As you were passing by, Griswold somewhat rummaged through the bodies. You find mostly just tethered clothes and nothing, and ripped open backpacks and such. But other than that, the only notable tool you find is a mini hand shovel. Not sure.
Well, I will create the dancing lights.
Okay.
Either they came in here severely unprepared, or they were robbed. And if it is the second one, I fear for what lies deeper.
I'm trying to make a mental map of this at the same time. Alright. Alright, so...
Stella looks at Griswold for him to go first, but he seems like he may be wanting to say something. He seems to take... She doesn't rush him, of course. She's one to wait, and she's very good at standing still and looking pretty. So she will do that whenever she can. But if Griswold does advance forward, she will have a few lights in front of him, a few lights behind her, and walk near him if at all possible.
Okay, so you take time to note that not only does it seem as though the entire area that you went down in is sloped, so it's very clear that you're going deeper and deeper into this area. You eventually approach this kind of loop-de-loop area where it's like it makes a sharp right turn. Yeah, it makes 3 left turns, making you go back in the direction, but you continue to also go down at the same time. So it's kind of a, if you understand what I'm saying.
Stella will put her hand on the left wall and just kind of like drag it, see if anything comes loose or any of the stones move. She's not pressing too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't want to get caught in the vines, though she will like let one fall through her fingers as if she were twirling her own hair.
Mm. While doing so, you end up not triggering per se, but you end up finding something that seems to be somewhat loose. One of the stones that line the wall are loose.
Griswold, hold. I think this may either be a secret entrance, or
I didn't know you were
some
right.
sort of... I don't know the word. Architectural failure. I'm not very well versed in how temples like these are made, though I wish to have a stonemason of my own to create a palace for myself. Eventually, of course. Griswold, if you could try to move this stone, push something. If anything's on the other side, I'd rather you be first.
So Griswold tries his best with his strength. He is going to roll a 1d20. He's actually rolling it himself, I believe. Yeah. Oh, Skype is... Alright, so Griswold's going to be typing. Oh, shit. Alright, so he puts his shovel, he rolls an 18. He puts his mini shovel into the loose part of... He's a bear of a man. He puts his shovel into the loose part of the wall, and he just pushes it as hard as he can, and it just kind of like gracefully like plops out. I see now.
Is there... So, if nothing moves... like, if the wall doesn't move or anything, because she's cautious, and nothing happens after the stone comes out, she's going to float a dancing light into the hole to see if there's anything in there.
The dancing light goes into cautious. Is the dancing light a physical object?
No, it's
not.
just...
It can't be triggered by anything. It can't trigger anything, right?
It's not heavy. It doesn't really have mass or matter to it.
Okay, so it goes in. As it passes by, you try to do your best to see things. So roll for perception.
Oh, 1d20 plus...
Looks, I mean, oh wait, I forgot it. I forgot his name.
Doesn't do much better.
I forgot his name.
Griswold.
Griswold, sorry. Wait, type it in here so it's authentic. Type it into the Roll20 for me, Griswold. Sorry. It's because it says... Oh, okay, you fixed it. Okay. So it passes in. You see something off in the distance. Griswold sees it better. It's something very gleaming, and it seems to be a kind of treasure, per se.
Stella asks to borrow the shovel.
Does Griswold hand over willingly? Yes, then walks forward. Okay. So you only managed to knock like a tiny brick away. These things are made up of like a lot of little bricks as it is. So there's still some wall, and you opened up like a cinder block sized shape to just peer into so far.
Oh, but not enough to like fit the shovel in?
No, it's enough to fit the shovel in, but it's not enough for you to put anything more than the mini shovel in your arm in.
I'm just gonna like, with the handle, Stella would like to push the shovel in to try to like touch the treasure and maybe move it a little bit, while being tentative for traps.
It's a fairly, it opens up into a walkable area. Sorry.
Oh.
So no, it's fine. That's my bad.
I see. So
pick up the brick and
Griswold picks up a brick and smashes it against
Griswold's mighty strength, which he's about to roll for me. He picks up a rock. He then realizes it's very heavy and throws it at the wall as hard as he can, and it knocks a few more bricks over and loosens some as it is, and allows him to very partially just clear away the rubble, and he's able to tear it down.
Stella applauds.
Stella what?
Stella applauds. She claps a little bit.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you said a plot. I'm like, what?
Stella is a plot.
Stella is a plot. Alright, so, walking across, you notice that there are no skeletons in this area. This is the first time anyone has been in here for a long time. It's not dusty per se, but it definitely like smells of niter, if you know what that is.
I've heard the term, but I don't actually know it personally.
It gives Stella a confused look with the regarded pause. It's a very, the look is a very, wait, what am I saying, the look? The smell is very, it makes it harder for you to breathe. You fear that if you were to be in here too long, it could possibly cause some sort of detriment to your health, but you should be fine because it's only a short time that you're probably going to be exposed to this.
Okay. She will fan the silk in front of her nose and take a small inhale of the perfume that she has sprayed on it, and then slowly go into the room after Griswold.
So after Griswold is slowly going in. Do you mind? We're doing a on-the-spot thing. Do you want to get in on this or not, Double X?
All right, sure.
Okay.
Behind the wall is...
Behind the wall, Double X, quick, come up with a character.
Some sort of undead or construction. Otherwise, there's no way you could have been back there.
Undead or construction?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Sitting on the pedestal.
It's oh, dude, it's one of those skeleton things from Zelda.
Wait, the zombie things, or wait, what?
The skeleton things. Think about Twilight Princess. The skeleton things that keep coming back to life unless you like kill them in a particular way.
Hold on. Skeleton, Twilight Princess. Okay, I see it. I understand now. All right.
You can save that picture and drag it right onto Roll20.
Oh, God damn it!
What the heck?
You could. You don't have to.
Quick, join the Roll20 thing.
Get me into the spot, dude.
Scroll up. I have the...
There's 150 messages in this room.
Sorry. There you go.
Go to the very bottom and then scroll up a little.
Oh, Imgur? Nope. There we go. Actually, this is a good time to test out my new webcam. I haven't set it up yet. I'll set it up while we're doing this. Anyways, continue.
Okay, so there, right in front of the... Sitting actually behind the treasure, because there was a pedestal that there was the treasure on, is this bizarre, unmoving, just creature. You don't know exactly what it is, but it looks dead, and you are thankful for that. Just as you are about to move forward, the creature speaks out and says, "I wouldn't move much closer if I were you." And you stop on the spot. And you look down at your feet and you see a wire trap. That is Griswold, for sure. No, anyway.
What? You're just telling us?
Well, Griswold is Devindra, and Devindra can't talk.
Stella
Thanks.
Rose takes a few steps back and gasps, "A few more steps and there could have been trouble. What are you doing out here? Down here, rather."
Oh, by the way, Double X, you're in a foresty. The outside is foresty. The inside,
He may not know the outside anymore.
Okay, you don't know the outside. You know the inside is a temple, and you're here to guard the treasure, but you're honestly sick of just guarding this treasure, and you want out.
You may be linked by, like, some sort of old, like, curse, hexer, etc., but it's honestly up to you.
So,
Wait, I have to insert the Logic Attack Quick Cam CD.
Oh God. All right. Well,
Well,
I'll play slightly for you until then, unless you want to.
Let me mute you because you're speaking in doubles.
All right. Double X's.
double X's.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. So, he stands up and he's very glad to see people. In a way, he's just the only thing he's had to do for the past couple of years is just stare at this fucking treasure, and he's just honestly done with it.
Wait, am I the skeleton?
Yeah, you're the skeleton.
Oh, dude, you should.
Well, you haven't.
If I knew, I'd choose something. I would choose something cooler.
Okay. Well, you pick up the treasure and you just throw it at them, and you start walking towards it, triggering the trap. The trap stabs you, but it goes through all of your bones at this point, and it doesn't hurt you whatsoever. And you just kind of break them off, and you continue walking towards them.
Stella gasps and jumps as the trigger jumps behind Griswold as the trigger activates, and is just in awe, shock, and slightly impressed. More than slightly impressed at whatever it is over there. She will regain her composure, take another whiff of her silken thing, and then take a deep breath. "I'm Stella Rose. This is Griswold. Who are you? And I'll be happy to take that treasure off your hands if you're done guarding it.
Please.
You already threw it at Griswold.
We will be happy to take it off your hands."
Oh my God.
What?
The Logic Tech update thingy just came and dominated the screen.
Are you going to? What is the treasure? The treasure is it's a small golden kind of jewel encrusted flask.
Goblet? Flask.
Nope, flask. You're not really sure how it got like that, but
Wow, this is literally.
it's a blast for some reason.
This is literally. I think this is literally the first time I'm using the disk drive on this thing.
God damn it, Double X, stay in character.
I can't even. I'm not even paying attention. I can't even.
I know,
see the
pay
screen.
attention. You were addressed. You were
I was
addressed.
addressed.
Yeah,
Okay, tell me what happened in like 2 seconds.
in 2 seconds.
3
That's
seconds.
all the time
Alright.
that he gives you.
All right, 1,
Now you know what I deal with.
3.
Shut up. I don't usually install software while we're playing.
John Doe, can you speak? John Doe, can you speak, or are you alive, or what are you doing? Are you just? What?
Axel, go ahead and download the thing I sent you. I'm just gonna use that for my character picture.
Pathfinder unrated. What?
Oh God. Kate,
Oh, hold on a sec. Oh wait,
How come Stella Rose doesn't have a camera?
I don't have a working camera right now, so never mind.
Camera.
Large attack. Can you please just? Okay, I'll try my best. Okay.
John
Can
Doe,
you
I'm sorry,
please-
but you died earlier in the campaign.
I'll try my best. Can you please just tell me what's happening?
All right, hold on.
So you were sitting guarding this treasure like you have been for probably many years, and all of a sudden this brick left the wall in front of you.
This brick appeared, like, left
Oh,
the
God.
wall
I
in
think
front
it's
of you.
Hold on, I
It's
hear
not-
myself again.
It's John Doe's
Oh
mic.
God, I think it's happening.
There we go, I muted John Doe. So,
Oh.
Is that Caitlin?
That's Stella Rose.
that's Stella Rose.
She's gypsy.
He's a
Okay.
gypsy. She carries this profile picture with her all the time.
Just in case.
And so you saw a brick disappear from the wall in front of you like it was like jimmied loose. You started to work yourself up. And then something smashed through the wall. And it's this big bear of a man and this beautiful short young girl behind him. A gypsy. and you go pretty much, finally, and you take this flask that you've been guarding, this jewel-encrusted diamond flask, and you just chuck it at the dude.
And you're like, I'm done.
And you walk forward and you trigger a trap that you know has been there for like ever. It stabs an arrow through you. You just break it off and just throw it on the ground. And here we are. Stella Rose has introduced herself to you, and she introduced her mostly mute friend Griswold, her bodyguard.
her self-acclaimed bodyguard, or not
Man of few words.
Do you have a picture or anything you want me to have for Griswold? Devindra?
Oh.
I'll get one.
Not yet? Okay. No, he can do it.
Okay, he can get it himself.
Alright, so after that, you talk about how your plan is Stella talks about how they woke up and that they were there and that the back area is completely closed off and there's no way to get to where they want to go. So the only thing that they can think of right now is to get out. And that's all you wanted.
The entrance was blocked. There's way too much rubble to move. So the only way to go is forward. And we've already found an ally. Wonderful. We woke up, me and Griswold, next to someone who didn't wake up. We just named him John Doe, an anonymous. I have his knife. It was okay.
It's okay.
Would you like to join us for going deeper in the temple? Surely you have knowledge of this place for being here for so long.
When I said skeleton guy, I actually meant not this guy. This guy's actually a pretty pivotal character.
Damn it.
But, anyways, it's because this guy's cooler. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Actually, do you address yourself as a name? Give yourself a name.
I'm the ancient hero. Clearly.
Just call me the Guardian. TG.
I'm the ancient hero, and my whole body can turn into a sword. See like my head. Like if you grab like that thing on my head, my whole body turns into a sword.
Really?
Yeah.
Griswold, give him a go.
Oh,
Griswold, who's a bear of a man, picks up the ancient. Wields him.
I wanna have a transformation sequence.
Super sexy transformation sequence.
That's strange. I wonder what...
By the power of Grayskull!
Glows a bright light that blinds Stella and partially Griswold, but he shields himself with his one hand.
And my clothes slowly change.
The armor like reforms like a transformer.
Oh yeah, that's even cooler.
And his sword and body become a sword, and the hilt is the shield, like around the front, like backside of the hand hilt. And like his sword fuses into the sword, so like you see two swords. In swords.
Yeah, something like that.
Cool.
Swords.
How much does Guardian TM do?
How much does Guardian?
Wait, why am I Guardian? Who called me the Guardian?
You're Devindra itself claimed you Guardian. It's either Guardian or Ancient. You don't know your name. You don't know anything really past your name. You do know your at this point you just call yourself something.
Okay, sure, no, yeah. I'll call myself Guardian because that's a good name for sword as well.
I shall. Do you
Guardian.
not remember your name, Ancient Guardian? I could give you a name if you wish.
What?
I can't hear you because when I turn into a sword, I lose my ears.
Would you like us to give
saying
you a
about
name?
How God gave you 2 ears, 1 mouth? Well, I have a sword, I just have 2 mouths and nothing else. What? What are you talking about?
As Griswold puts his hand over the talking sword's mouth.
And Griswold soldiers on. And Stella takes the lead this time, going out of the room. and she'll turn back. I think we should call him Honedge.
I mean, it's up to him. Anyway.
Honedge?
I can name him whatever I like.
Going back to a previous statement by Stella. Stella said that you must know this area, but unfortunately, he does not. He's been only in that room. He was brought back solely for the one reason of doing that, and now that is why he does not know anything past where he is. But he can tell you exactly how many bricks are in that room.
Does he remind us of that often? 275,000. 275.
So I presume that you guys exit the area and you continue onward.
We do continue downward through the kind of spiraling down hallway.
Yo, I'm gonna reset for one really quick second.
Okay.
Stella will let him go first again. Like Griswold first again.
I
will control the entire party right now if I have to.
Is Honedge still being wielded?
Honedge is still being wielded.
Okay.
We figure he's been asleep for a long time, and his muscles, if he has any, are probably stiffened, so it's easier to carry him.
Mm-hmm.
And better to be equipped if a fight breaks out.
Yes. Note that wielding said sword person increases Griswold's manliness, giving him an overall just boost to confidence, and gives him a +1 to attack roll.
Excellent.
But the damage does not do any. I already said he get, and the sword does. He actually no. All right, he gets a +2 for being handsome, and the sword does 1d6 of damage.
All right.
This is how the rules work in my world.
I'm totally fine with Honedge just doing more power.
Okay. So, but Honedge, being a giant thing, actually drains on him, and he can only be wielded every couple minutes.
Go ahead and download backupmonster.png in the lol chat.
What?
Actually, hold on.
Backup monster?
I'm giving it to you specifically. There we go.
I was already saving it.
I know. So, it seems that Griswold is getting weak holding Honedge, so...
And he kind of gestures as he drops Honedge to the ground, and just kind of he's sweating, and it's noted that he is in pain.
It seems
but he recovers quickly.
It seems that our ancient guardian Honedge drains your power as you wield him. Let's take a rest here and keep that in mind. He can walk alongside us till we need him. Yes?
Is this what's his face?
I'm talking to Stellaris is talking to Griswold.
Is this backup No, I know. Is this backup monster
Griswold?
Just monster. Oh, okay, it's Griswold. He's a bear of a man.
Isn't he?
Yes.
Hey, yo, Delilah. What's it like in New York City?
Alright, wait, Double X, have you been listening the whole time?
No, I just got back.
Alright. You were, you get your damage, you give the user a, what is it? A 1... You give the user +2 to their attack roll, but, you roll 1d6 for damage when you're, in sword form, but you tax the user's, health.
That is a bear of a man. Is what that is.
What?
I kind of just have these kind of things on hand.
This is right here. This is what's his name? Griswold.
And yet, you have him shorter than everyone else right now.
You're right. I'm sorry. Actually, no. Double X should be the tallest.
I broke. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Whatever. It's just a placeholder picture. I mean,
I know.
My internet browser froze. That's weird.
Right. So.
He lumbers forward, and Stella walks after him.
Wait. Is this after you guys took the break?
Yeah, after we take a break.
Alright. So after you take a break, you continue onward. At this point, there's no skeletons left over. There's no nothing. Well, the only skeleton in the room is the ancient, but he's doing fine.
We'll let Mr. Guardian. Ancient Guardian.
Crabot, yes.
No, you're not in sword form anymore.
Oh.
You seem to deal well with traps. Why don't you lead the party?
Are you kidding me? I only know where the trap was in that room because I was in there for God knows how long.
Yes, but you took the hit and it didn't seem to damage you at all. I mean,
What are you saying? To use me some sort of meat shield?
You're armored and you seem to have standed the test of time. You are obviously fairly strong. Quite strong.
I don't remember agreeing on this journey. I was just grabbed by the head and taken along.
Well, when you mentioned you could turn into a sword, obviously we had to try it.
Doesn't make me a possession.
No.
Does it?
But if you were to find your way out of here, I mean, you're coming along by choice. You could just go back to that room or hang out here in the hall. I'm just saying that the strongest one should be leading.
Oh. When you put it that way. Come along, Griswold.
So you guys continue onward.
Wait, okay, this actually works pretty well. Whenever I'm in sword form, I can just control Griswold.
Okay. Just you slightly take You slowly take control of his mind slightly. You influence him. It's kind of like drugs, only a little bit worse.
Except no one realizes it's happening.
Since Griswold doesn't really talk, he can't really say, "Help me, I'm getting taken."
Yeah,
over,
I'm a demon sword. I slowly take over whoever's wielding me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Stella will admire the hallway as we continue to walk through it.
You continue onward. There was only one turn. Other than that, you reach the floor and you continue, and the Guardian is there. Stella blinks. Gone. He fell into a trap.
Stella stops immediately. She waits for the thud or the cry or the scream.
There was a thud slightly right after. At the bottom of the pit.
I was about to totally pull it down and be like, I seem to have fell into a trap and made a thud.
So you're in a spike pit.
So Guardian, did you injure the hole with your massively strong body? I certainly hope the temple is okay. Certainly you took no damage from that fall. Can you get out?
Fine. Can I get out? What are my abilities?
You can turn into a sword, and you have a sash, kind of, as part of your mantle thing, so you could possibly do that.
Well, then I would expose my man parts. Well,
as Stella,
one way to get out of here.
Stella's using her lights to give him some light, and as she sees him start to do that, she'll turn away.
Oh.
She'll take a few steps back, at the very least.
The Guardian is slightly disappointed. The Guardian is slightly disappointed that she turned away, but continues anyway.
Stella Rose will not mention the whole undead manly part and how not appealing that is, but she'll not actually say it out loud. She'll in fact start looking along the walls for any sort of vine. There was some overgrown greenery, so she's looking for something that she could possibly toss down.
The Guardian figures that Stella isn't that experienced and must not be prepared for something like this, and shrugs it off.
So, Griswold, what am I saying? Stella, roll a perception check to see what you can find.
See what you can
see.
15.
She finds a nice, sturdy couple of vines that she plans on somewhat tying together.
What?
So I find one that's really well anchored to the wall, and she will use the knife that she took and cut off some other thick, strong vines, and then she will.
Speaking of thick, strong vines,
she will use. She will tie them together from one end to the next until it reaches to the hole, and she can throw down some slack.
Mm-hmm.
Griswold, if you could hold this end, I don't know how well these vines will hold. And he will near the hole at least sturdy some of the vines for Ancient Guardian TM to pull himself out.
Hey, no, I'm only TM when I'm a sword. And wait, I have to fix that.
I thought you were
Imitate
ancient
him
guardian I thought you were ancient guardian TM in human form, and then Honedge in sword form.
Well, screw Honedge. No.
We could call you Ponedge.
Nah.
Aw.
That's what I named mine.
He doesn't play Pokemon. Or hasn't played the new one. Nonetheless.
Okay, I'm having trouble.
Let's watch for bits and continue on our way. There hasn't been any splits in the road or other avenues to go down, right?
No, it's just been one long path. You don't seem to, what is it? Sorry. The closer you get, the mustier it gets and the almost hotter it gets for some reason.
Stella will take out a fan and start to fan herself a little bit. Even though it is still hot, musty air, the perfume that she also has on her fan is helping her cope with this musty area. The men seem to have, of course, no problem with smells.
Sorry, I'm doing something.
Yeah,
Smells
same.
like fresh air.
Everything smells like fresh air since then. I'm still kind of hazy on exactly what I'm doing.
So, Guardian, it seems that your armor is not in the best condition anymore. Is it still as strong as it once was?
The armor is just for decoration, my dear Stella.
Oh? Are you saying you could withstand as many blows if you had not had it on?
That is my weak spot, but yeah!
A weak spot?
What?
Pray tell me what it is so that I
I-
may seek to protect it from our enemies.
Well, you see, I haven't figured that out yet. You only figured that out at the last boss.
Where your weak spot is? Surely a warrior would know his own limitations.
I haven't died yet, have I?
Only the once, it seems. She shares a laugh with him. She giggles sweetly.
Wait, say that again?
She giggles sweetly.
Oh, before that.
Oh, it seems like you only died the one time.
Nah, grumble. What the heck is this?
Nothing, don't look at it! Switch it to the GM layer. Right click.
I already did.
Cool. No,
Oh
we
god,
still see it.
it's over. Oh, there's two!
Is it like some sort of hippie tiger three-headed thing?
No, don't worry about it.
Wait, why can't I? Wait, I'm the GM. Why can't I edit it now? But I can see it. Oh,
You
wait,
have to
never mind.
go to that layer.
Oh.
Stella will continue to walk down the hall with Griswold. She now mentions that he seems to be wearing some rather dark garments. And we'll try to strike up a conversation with him. So, your garments wear a very strange fashion. Seems to suit you well, though. I personally prefer to make all my own clothes. Ever since my mother taught me how to sew, we had been traveling to find...
Ah!
Nothing. You only see air.
We've been as I said before. Did you find a trap, Sir Guardian? Did we miss
I
something?
see air.
So as
I
you
suppose
sorry.
it's nothing to be frightened
Air,
of.
only air.
So as you guys move farther and farther down, there begins to get this light, bright red glow. The smell of sulfur fills the air, and you see this giant, not sphinx-looking thing, but it's just this giant,
Just massive, just
I'm
totally
trying to think.
huge, enormous.
Living-
statue.
Living magma.
No, statue.
A giant...
Surrounded, you are in it's a giant open room. At the far back area, there is a massive statue that
depicts...
has on it in Latin says
Hold
tread
on.
carefully.
Can we read it from here?
It's giant Latin letters.
Okay.
Giant
And-
Latin letters. The statue is of a it seems to be a guardian of the area. It
A
is-
woman holding a rancier?
No. It's not a woman. It's a beast of some kind. It's this. Anyway, there's one pathway down towards it, and surrounded, there's lava dripping from the ceilings, and lava surrounded on both sides of the walkway where you are.
So
Unfortunately, this seems like the only way out, but there is a small door underneath a door-like thing, a passage, so to speak, underneath the statue area. The statue is part of the wall.
Stella happens to know Latin and would like to read what's on the statue, with using this lava, this magma as light. As she walks into the room, she says, "Oh my stars, what have we wandered into?" And she would like to know. I'm sorry, you were translating for me?
I'm trying my best. It says...
And Stella will read this out loud.
It says, Aut viam it invian aut facium. Which,
It viam aut facium?
Yes. Sort of.
What she will translate to the boys means...
Stella translates it saying, I will either find a way or make one.
It says, I will either find a way or make one.
Can I choose to suddenly have a reaction to those words?
You don't react to those words, but ever since you made it into this area, you've had this horrible feeling. As if the very magic that keeps you alive is very present in this room.
So suddenly, I've gone from having this enormous libido to to just being like what, self-introspective, wondering of my origins, I guess.
Now you're just kind of shit in bed right now.
What am I doing in bed?
Anyway.
We should proceed with caution and haste.
Dude, okay, now I broke Epoch Chem as well. This is so stupid.
God. So you move forward, and Griswold, Stella is... Wait, what's your marching order?
It's Guardian TM in front, Griswold...
Excuse me, I'm Guardian right now, I'm in human form.
Ancient Guardian in front, TM. Followed by Griswold, and followed closely by Stella.
So, you're all walking, and
she's almost clinging to Griswold at this point.
Yes. The steps you walk are careful. You carefully walk. The bricks that make up the floor seem to be sturdy. However, Griswold manages to step on, it just so happens to be the right pressure plate to cause the entire area to start shaking.
Quickly now, quickly! And I encourage the entire group to run forward for the doorway.
As you run forward, the unthinkable happens as the statue begins to crumble, and out pops a giant lava golem thing. Dun dun! No, wait, no. Dun dun! Wait. Dun dun! God damn it. Giant lava golem thing! Dun dun!
Stella stops mid-stride and takes a few steps back, holding onto Griswold so she doesn't actually fall over from this site.
The lava just increases the heat in the room. The room is like an oven. You're literally feeling, well, those with flesh are feeling as if you're baking. The other ones are feeling like they're getting bleached.
Guardian, not TM, grimaces, takes out his sword, and goes into a ready position, and says, "It's time." Right, I haven't had a good decent battle in God knows how long. And then
the invincible versus the unkillable. I hope I can help.
All we need to do is wait for it to go through its cycle, then we'll see its vulnerable point.
So, roll initiative.
That's how this works, right?
Yeah.
What's my modifier?
You don't have a modifier.
Nobody has modifier. The only modifier that so far is gained is by Griswold holding TM. Other than that,
Bye, Mr. TM.
Aww. Somebody roll for Griswold.
Oh shoot. Okay.
I got it.
SD.
Well done.
Oh, damn. Close, guys. All right, now I have to now I have to roll for you, Mr. Lava Golem. Ah, okay.
Oh, by the way, you can do /GR to do a GM roll. And we won't be able to see it. Just for future.
Keep that in mind. Alright.
So is the lava golem faster than us? Because that's going to affect
The
working moves.
lava golem is only faster than you because he kind of snuck up on you.
Alright.
You're very. That's the only thing right now. But nonetheless, Stella is the first to act.
If you click turn order,
Where's that?
it's going to be on your bar. It's near the bottom.
Okay.
You can add. There you go. And now you can add a turn to anything. May that be a picture on the screen or just a blank thing. You can just like write one in.
Ascending, A to Z, add.
And then you click on the number, and then after you enter in the proper number, hit enter.
So Stella. Guardian. Griswold. And Lava. Couple of them. Alright, so.
And click on the large number, and it will just allow you to edit it from there.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Guardian is.
Stella, after quickly gaining her composure, will begin to dance. And as she begins to dance, her inspiring presence will give a buff to her allies to their defense.
Okay.
And then you click on the settings, and then do it by descending again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, let's just say everybody's damage is generally 1d6.
Alright. So Stella will...
And how much health do you guys want to have? 10, how about
we shouldn't...
10?
Do you want to go by hard numbers, or...
10 for Stella, 15 for Griswold, and 18... No. 12 for Stella, 15 for Griswold, and... What's it called for the Guardian? 18.
Well, I was thinking, why don't I just have like 1 health, but like have a million resistances?
Like you have to get...
Like I'm really easy to kill, but like only like in a specific way. I don't know.
I want to say no only because it's a giant lava golem.
Well, like in battle I become a sword, so I don't, you know.
You just took a ready pose, so...
Well then Griswold's gonna grab my butt, or my head rather.
Okay, how much health does the Guardian have?
The Guardian has 30.
And Griswold?
Griswold has 15.
15, alright. Sure, he's a bear of a man.
Actually, it's 25.
25.
25.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
1 sec.
Alright. So Stella will start dancing to inspire her allies to give them bonuses to their defenses. Urging caution, and also increasing her evasiveness.
Excellent. Sorry.
How long have you guys been doing this?
We just started, kind of.
My recording's been going on for an hour.
Oh, you're recording.
I've been making things up for an hour.
Yeah.
How long are we planning on going for?
Till we're done with the adventure.
Yeah, the adventure. So, the giant lava golem Lava Golem's going first. Right, so where's
Well,
the...
after me,
I
anyway.
push this button. There you go. Alright. So wait, what did you do again? Your inspiring presence caused...
My inspiring presence caused my allies to take caution and add to their defense, and also increases Stella's evasiveness.
Okay, so your allies get a plus 3 to AC, and you, since you're dancing, you only get a plus 2.
I thought I would get a plus 5, the defense plus evasive.
Oh, wait, did you say you and your allies, or just you?
I mean, Stella inspires herself all the time.
Alright, Stella gets a 5. So...
He's also very, very squishy.
I forgot to set other things to his attack. God damn it. Good job, Lava Golem. Wait, can you see that?
Yes.
Damn.
I sent you a picture of the arena that we're fighting in.
Pokemon.
Your fault.
I don't know how to get that onto here.
URL, right click, save, and then drag. I could send it to you as a file if it's better.
There, I got it.
Cool. And the lava golem!
Layer to map layer. God damn it, now I can't edit it. Right. Perfect. Did it again, didn't I?
Yes.
Right. Please no. Wait, where's Douglas?
I'm Griswold. I'm not supposed to talk, right?
It's not that he can't
Yeah,
talk,
that's
it's he's a man of few words.
He's a man of few words,
Oh.
but you can describe his actions.
You could say, like,
Oh.
2 arms, or take caution, or fuck it up, whatever.
Hoogada-ba. Hoogada-ba. Hoogada-ba.
Right.
He sounded like the Tiki
Think-
mask from...
Exactly, that was what it was from. Crash Bandicoot.
There you go. Crash.
Alright. So, the Lava Golem is not a sentient being. So it sees... It sees... what is it? It sees Guardian and does not feel that it is a living creature. So it does not attack it. It in fact
can you
goes
switch
over.
Stella and Griswold? Positions? Yeah, there we go. She's behind.
Wait, Griswold's in front?
Or, no, well, in front of her at least. There you go.
Alright.
And then make Guardian 1 square taller. There we go.
Perfect. Alright. Alright, so. What is it? Guardian, Lava Golem ignores Guardian and aims for, I forgot his name again.
Griswold.
Sorry. For Griswold. And what's Griswold's AC is,
16, and then...
16 sounds good. 16, Guardian's AC is, what do you want it to be, Double X?
15.
15 because he's a skeleton? Where's Double X?
I'm right here.
Okay, you didn't say anything.
I'm thinking. I don't know. Am I supposed to have a...
Yeah, see, it's 15. He's got more hit points, but
You're
he's
15
a little...
and
It's only 15 because he's just woken up. He's still a little. He's not as limber as he used to be.
Because he's a skeleton.
And he's also been sitting in a room for like ever.
Needs to wax those bones.
So let's do her.
Stella's is 16 also. But you guys have the +3 and +5 too.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody gets a 3.
Blah blah blah.
Come on, there it is. 3. Very convenient that those rolls happen. Actually, this shouldn't. Wait, can I change the number? No, I can't. Alright, anyway. So, the lava golem throws lava at Griswold. And he misses. Poor thing. So now it is Griswold's turn.
Griswold.
No left.
Okay. So Griswold grabs. Wait, shoot. The thing is, Guardian's so much stronger than Griswold. Why would I want Griswold to wield Guardian?
Together, you guys are strong.
For the lore! Griswold reaches over and grabs Guardian and goes, "Oh, hey, I want to fight this murder!" And then he changes into Guardian TM.
Griswold TM.
Guardian
Fusion.
TM, save name. Yugioh ha!
So, because of this, because of wielding, Griswold loses 2. Just for sake. Loses 2 evasion.
What are these counters that we have on us?
Those are just what you're getting from, what's her name?
Stella.
Stella
Rose.
Alright. I was actually just gonna drop a really cool rendition of what the sword looks like, but I never had time. Anyways, and so then Griswold, I don't know, since he's a bear of a man, and since he's unwittingly being controlled by Guardian TM, he goes,
Mm-hmm.
well, that's what Guardian says.
Yeah.
Haha, let's go, wait, what are you talking about? It's not true. Yeah, let's go! And they start chasing money. Griswold loses evasion because of the sword?
Yes.
Lamb.
Well, he can't help it because he's slowly getting drained at the same time. So, but even so, he's at 17.
He lost 2 health and evasion?
No, this isn't health.
Oh. Well,
he's not losing health right now. He's just getting sapped of strength, so it's like harder for him to dodge.
okay. I think he would be just as quick, but not hit as hard. But that is up to the DM's discretion.
I don't even know at this point.
Personally, I would just start draining his hit points.
Okay, fine. God damn it. You know what, fuck these counters.
Yeah, I keep track of it.
Just... Okay, good. Alright, so Griswold loses 1 health per turn because of Guardian.
What? Would you make up these things out of here?
What? No, you're not... You're Guardian! Get over yourself! You should be okay. Griswold is dementia.
Making up all these just penalties. Get out of here.
I already said there was a penalty. Don't argue with me.
State is
I'll make it.
Guardian's so much better.
That's it. You're a sword now. Be a sword.
So Griswold will take Guardian by the helmet head.
So is Griswold going to attempt to attack the lava golem?
Yes.
I already said that. Yes, I was gonna do that.
Yeah. So there is one notable weak point that Guardian
We found it already?
saw. It seemed. Yeah. Well, it doesn't seem to be a weak point, but there is. It's almost exactly like the picture. There's just a bit. There's energy in this cage in the center that is seems to be sort of the source of power, and it looks like a good safe area to hit. So you're going to try that, I would assume.
Sure.
So roll your D20 plus I believe it was 2 plus 2 and then minus plus 2 plus 1.
Okay. Should I do the whole thing again?
It's 1 D20 plus 2 and then your damage is plus 1. And it's
Should I
a,
just
so
do
it's
plus
a
3?
Is it 2d6 or did it go up by a die and it's 1d10?
it's 1d6 is the damage. Okay.
But oops, that was an accident. I clicked on 1d6 to change it. Anyways,
So 1d6 is your damage roll and 1d20 is the AC. I mean the attack roll. And you get
Okay.
+1 to damage.
okay.
Alright,
Okay, so
you rolled wait, I have to-
d20 plus 3 for accuracy, right?
No, you already rolled it.
No. The roll's fine. Only it's
Oh.
1d6 +1.
Oh, okay, whatever. Screw it then. Leave it as it is. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So you hit the lava golem. The lava golem shrieks this horrible moan of
The
pain.
cage?
It's like
Beautiful.
yes, the cage. And it seems to have been hurt at least, so it's notable damage.
Cool.
Alright, now it is Guardian's turn.
Guardian
Guardian.
is a
Turn?
sword.
Yeah, what was Guardian supposed to do?
Guardian can, since he's a demon sword, he can actually make Griswold attack again.
Oh, sweet. Alright. I was a little bit rusty that time. We're gonna
wait,
do this again. Huh?
Wait, at the penalty of minus getting rid of the +2 to the attack roll because
It's a -2
he's still
for mind control.
Sure. Okay. A little bit rusty. And this wheel there isn't helping all that much either.
Griswold grunts.
So I just roll a d20 for accuracy and then roll a d6 plus anything or no?
d6 +1.
I thought the +1 was from Griswold's strength.
Oh no, well the D1 is from being the sword.
Okay.
Seeing as that he's magical of some kind. Alright, so another notable hit. It cries out again. It's getting pissed. Alright, and then Stella.
Stella goes, "That seems to be its weak point. Don't let up." And her dance becomes much more aggressive, and it seems to bolster their attack power now.
Giving them a
A +3 to their attack instead of their defense.
Okay, so you
but
swap.
she keeps the 2 evasion from her dance.
Alright, sounds good.
I'm keeping track of AC.
Okay. So, let's see. Wait, so that's your turn, right?
Yes.
Lava Golem's turn. Did I roll? Did not roll. Now I rolled. Lava Golem critically hits with his damage, but misses everyone. It seems that it's never really been hurt before. It's always just kind of quickly absorbed and finished off its enemies. So it's taking a beating to these bizarre hurt painfulness.
Stella yells, "Now, the cage!"
As Griswold goes for an attack of some kind.
I'll do the attack for Griswold.
Okay.
So Griswold takes Guardian and makes a fierce swing with it, aiming for the cage.
Ooh. Thank goodness for that +5 because she hits it or he hits it. Bam. That's 17.
Stella's dances seems to inspire his swing as he smashes into the cage. She's aiming for the chain to loose it from the beast, to disconnect it.
Yes. Wait, Stella is?
No, Griswold.
Okay.
I think it's Griswold.
As Guardian goes.
What is? It's my turn now. Okay,
Yes,
got it. Ooh, sir.
You're getting, wait, time out. You're getting a +5 now from Stella's attack. Stella's
plus-
just changed.
No, it's a total of plus.
+5. The accuracy or the damage?
It's total.
Damage
Oh wait, it's +3 now. You're getting no. Yes, you're getting +3.
And then d6 plus 1.
Yes. Another hit. It's getting tired of this. It seems to be more aggressive. As its attacks seem to change.
Does it look near the edge of death?
It doesn't look near the edge of death. You assume it is, but in fact it's glowing brighter than it was before.
Okay. Stella will move off to the side and try a distracting dance to lower the golem's attack and bring the attention off of Griswold and the Guardian.
And that does.
Can Griswold get distracted by the dance?
The effect is not aimed at him.
But he can't help it.
Can Guardian get
Guardian can look over his, I don't know, his hilt.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's being held by the head, so you should flip him like vertically.
The now giant what did yours do again?
It's a distracting dance to take the attention off of Griswold and to lower the golem's attack to make him less accurate.
Okay. So, let's see.
And she moves off to the side in case it's like an AoE. She doesn't want lava to splash upon them.
How much did how much attack roll did it lower?
By 3.
By 3?
It's been 3 all around. 3 for evasion, 3 for attack, 3 for... So I'm just sticking with that.
Alright, so the lava golem is completely pissed off. It lets out another howl. Not really, but it takes... It seems... its yellow color just increases in brightness as it splashes down onto the ground, making a giant wave of lava come towards it. Come towards all 3 of you. And if... It's, Guardian also has to roll to avoid it. It's,
Are we rolling or is it rolling?
Actually, wait. It shouldn't have that kind of thing since it's an AoE.
That's fine. It covers the entire field. It's probably a daily.
No, the damage is fine, but I was talking about, like, the hitting.
Oh my god, the Pokemon thing is transforming!
So we should just try to roll to get higher than that.
Okay.
Higher than the 11.
Wait, so D20 plus nothing?
No, yeah, just D20 plus nothing. Try to avoid, oh.
How you tried my hardest!
Oh! Look at that! Look at that! Griswold pulls Guardian out of the way as he jumps.
What? So this giant wall of lava is coming right at them. Griswold, his hand becomes slightly loose on Guardian, and just in time, grabs Guardian, chucks it up at the top of the ceiling, stabbing the ceiling and allowing Guardian to just get stuck there. As Stella jumps onto the back of Griswold as the bear of the man jumps 20 feet into the air. Grabs, is holding on to the very properly placed
sword.
Guardian DM and just waiting there as he then watches the lava pass by, rips it out of the ceiling, and carefully lands back down.
No, can we do a charge attack from here since it's Griswold's turn next?
Yes.
Cool. Go for charge attack.
Alright, so you're on the ceiling.
So Griswold will loose... Oops, sorry. Griswold will...
No, don't be sorry.
will loose Guardian. Oh, wait. He still has a +2. Can he get a +2 from this charge?
Yes.
So he'll loose Guardian from the wall, from the ceiling, and then just come down...
Estelle's still on his back because she was holding on to him.
She will gracefully backflip and continue to distract dance through the air. Does he get a plus to the damage from the speed?
He gets a +3 from the sheer awesomeness that is the speed.
Okay.
To damage, so it's...
Well, okay.
Close enough.
So he tries to... is there an object inside the cage? I know that's just what the picture looks like.
It's pure energy on the inside.
Okay, so he'll try to stab straight through the bars.
Yes. Right. So, The stabbing straight through the bars seems to disrupt the energy even more than usual, alongside with just his sheer awesome of an attack, charging from the ceiling and smashing into the cage, ramming speed, shaking it. Guardian's like, what the fuck's going on? Because his eyes turn to the other way.
Does Guardian have like a special attack that he can like unleash right now?
Guardian is...
I was just gonna say my feet feel tingly.
At this point, within this, Guardian also comes to an attack and is capable of also benefiting off of the plus.
Oh, dude,
plus
let me
damage.
let me untransform inside.
Okay, so Griswold, after jumping off of the ceiling, stabs the pure energy thing, then backflips off of the cage, leaving Guardian in the cage.
Or does he throw... Okay, yeah. I was gonna say he throws Guardian back into the cage, like so that Guardian gets the speed too.
Oh, okay.
Or he could transform inside the
As he
cage.
backflips off, he throws Guardian directly at the cage, so it increases his speed and everything like that. So he's now getting also a plus.
An epic music play.
Yes.
Of course.
Right.
When Stella's around, epic music is always playing.
Alright, so and then Guardian's flying through the air, then do I have to roll something?
1d20 plus 3, I believe, and then 1d6 plus 4 for your attack.
Oh wait, I'm no longer Guardian PM. Gotta change that. Oh shoot, epic music. But this is like aftermath music.
No, it's mid-air music.
I can take care of the music in post.
Yay!
So Guardian flies through the air and rolls the damage. 1d6 plus 2.
Oh shoot, my bad.
Or plus 3 because he's in the air and stuff.
Charge it.
Oh. As he flies into the cage, smashing the cage completely to bits, the energy lets out a howl and it flies out, crashing. The cave becomes very unstable. The lava golem is slain. They're moving.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
They run towards the exit.
As the explosion happens, she hides behind Griswold and then sees him take off. He grabs her hand and runs for the exit, picking up Guardian on his way out.
Wait, I can't come back then? Oh, gotta change my name.
Well, you pick him up by accident, or by the hilt.
Or just, you know, by...
Just when Guardian is like all proud, like he just gets grabbed on the
He's
head.
like,
What?
he's standing in like a I did it pose, and Griswold is just like headed for the door. He takes Guardian by the head and just keeps
Get off the roof,
running.
get off the roof, get off the roof!
Running. And then... Are we gonna be... Okay, if
Right,
this...
as soon as the lava is... You see a giant wave of lava heading straight towards the door. Giant wave of lava heading straight towards the exit where you're going.
Can I spin attack?
Griswold, great... what's his name?
Griswold.
Yeah. Guardian sees this, seeing as though he's on the back of Griswold and Griswold is running away. He takes control of Griswold and causes his immense strength to smash the rocks that were just barely holding it up. And it causes makes it perfectly safe, so they keep running. So.
As the stones are broken, Stella will spin around and do a quick spell to keep the rocks hovered in air so that the lava splashes against them to give them a little more time.
Yes. And it seems as though a tad bit of lava made it through, but other than that, you're now officially sealed inside. And what you see is nothing more than a giant-ass treasure room.
Yeah! Stella sends out her dancing lights again in this dark area, right?
The dancing lights gleam this entire golden
Where's
treasure trove to be very
here?
specific. What?
Is it back there?
Yeah.
It's yes.
Stella gasps and just
All she
looks
could
at
have-
everything, and then it's like Scrooge McDucks into like the nearest pile of treasure. She'll start making gold angels on a pile of coins.
In which case, there seems to be a fresh air noted by Griswold's cloud.
Yeah, Griswold just like is looking. He's like,
Guardian,
there has to be a way out.
Guardian feels weaker. He feels as though the source of his energy has been somehow depleted.
Oh, I'm sad.
I
But
see.
he's like, but he's
Griswold
like sort of
puts.
he's trying to be like a man, you know. He's like sort of like, but he's like limping and slowly like he's slowly like keeling over.
As is Griswold, unfortunately, because the only thing keeping Guardian fairly intact when it comes to power has been Griswold's energy itself.
Oh really?
Guardian, what's happening? I see him. Stella sees him fading and walks over. In her hand is a goblet filled with coins, spilling over as she runs over.
Can I do that thing like sort of? It's like, oh my god, was it in Pirates of the Caribbean? It's like a knight like just like walking and like slowly collapsing.
Yeah, and you're
Like,
you're slowly like pulling yourself together at the same time and collapsing.
Exactly.
More.
Exactly.
Yes, that's exactly what's happening.
Stella will toss the cup aside and go to her knee and take Guardian's hand and be like,
His bone hand.
bony hand, and be like, you helped us through so much. We'll never forget you.
Can I say? Pants misete kudasai.
Does she slap him in the face or does she flash him?
She does not know that language. I'm sorry,
She-
what?
he-
And then Guardian like
Yes.
fades.
God.
I'm sorry, what did you say? And then he's just like fading out. Go inside.
His spirit, as it's slowly ascending towards the earth, or towards the heavens,
He's upside down, you see.
goes towards a small crack in the wall. Goes
He-
towards a small crack in the wall, as which.
As Guardian raises up, he does get a one cleavage shot of Stellar Rose.
Worth it. So as Guardian's is slowly ascending to the heavens, he makes a quick turn and dash towards the one of the walls where it's completely so to say it's broken. I'm sorry, my brain's dry.
Griswold eyes will follow Guardian's spirit and see that there is a crack in the wall and some sunlight gleaming down, while Stella is distracted by like she's sorrowful. She misses Guardian, and then she takes the flask and she raises it up, and then she pockets it, and then she starts pocketing as many things as she can. She finds bangles to put on her arms. She finds a nice collar or necklace. Griswold walks over to the crack in the wall and like sees what he can see or if there's air coming through there. So Guardian would like, or Griswold would like to inspect the crack in the wall.
Griswold, upon slowly inspecting the crack, notes that this is the exit, this is the way out, thank God. And he takes the mini shovel that he found and he smashes it into it as hard as he can.
Stella
And it opens.
notes his aggression and turns and is like, "You found an exit!" And she like runs over piles and piles of coins to reach him. And what?
Jingling.
Jingling, of course. And she looks out to the view and takes a deep breath of fresh air. Well, I guess I don't need a stonemason to make my palace after all.
And that's the end. Yay.
Griswold, would you like to be my first guard? Surely we can't move all this treasure. So why not just make our home here?
Griswold opens his mouth, says the first things that comes to his mouth. Okay!
I would have totally made it like, what makes a home?
See, I would have kept him
Come on, say.
silent. I would have kept him silent and just like had him look out over the forest and like nod like,
Okay.
Yeah, alright, okay. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can
All
the
right.
camera pan?
The camera then pans out towards the from the temple itself and outward and around. All you can see is just trees for miles. Like,
Well,
Aw.
that's
What about
that's perfectly fine. That's
and as the guardian, the camera goes up high enough and you see the guardian soul
on top of the
doing-
temple.
doing what the guardian always wanted to do, which was
Flash an entire forest.
burning the entire forest to the ground. In the last bits of his energy, he conjures the most powerful magic spell known to man and burns the entire island to bits.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording.